Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have some breaking news that happened today. Today, another judge has granted a preliminary injunction against New York's Concealed Carry Improvement Act, at least one part of it. And that is the part where Governor Hochul, by the waving of her wicked witch wand, has made all private property in the state a gun-free zone unless you get express written permission by the owner. Well, today, Judge John Sinatra from the Western District of New York, the court's in Buffalo. You can see the first page here. This case is Christian et al. V. Negrelli et al. and was brought on by the Second Amendment Foundation and Firearms Policy Coalition. And I'm going to give you a couple quick notes that just came down. I actually just got the hard copy of the case. The judge said that noting the private property exclusion makes it a felony for a license holder to possess a firearm on all private property unless the relevant property holders actually permit such possession with a sign or by express consent. That regulation in this area is permissible only if the government demonstrates that the current enactment is consistent with the nation's historical tradition of sufficiently analogous regulations. And New York fails that test. The judge also said that property owners indeed have the right to exclude, but the state may not unilaterally exercise that right, and thereby interfere with the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens who seek to carry for self-defense outside of their homes. I want to take you to the ruling here, and I'll have it linked down below as well, but I want to show you this. Now, I want to show you this last part here because this is what New York got away with in the GOA case twice. And that's G here. Stay pending appeal. This judge says, the state requests a 3-day stay pending appeal. That's exactly what they did in the GOA case. And the judge continued, the state's request is denied. The factors relevant to granting a stay pending appeal are the applicant's strong showing that he is likely to succeed on the merits, irreparable injury to the applicant in the absence of a stay, substantial injury to the non-moving party if a stay is issued, and the public interest. The first two factors are the most critical, but a stay is not a matter of right. Even if irreparable injury might otherwise result, it is an exercise of judicial discretion, and the party requesting a stay bears the burden of showing that the circumstances justify an exercise of that discretion. Here, a stay pending appeal is not warranted. As discussed above, the plaintiff's constitutional rights are being violated absent a preliminary injunction. The state has not established irreparable injury in the absence of a stay. The balance of hardship and public interest weigh in favor of the plaintiff, also as discussed above. Finally, it is the plaintiff who has demonstrated that he is likely to succeed on the merits. As in Hardaway, legislative enactments may not eviscerate the Bill of Rights. Every day they do is one too many. The conclusion. For the above reasons, the court grants the motion for preliminary injunction as follows. It is ordered that defendants, that's New York, and their officers, agents, servants, employees, and all persons in concert or participation with them who receive notice of this preliminary injunction are enjoined, effective immediately, from enforcing New York Penal Code 265-01D with respect to private property open to the public, and their regulations, policies, and practices implementing it. Ordered that this preliminary injunction shall remain in effect pending disposition of the case on the merits, and ordered that no bond shall be required. So I wanted to show you that last part there because New York ×2 has gone to the Second Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals and said, please help us, and they got the first judge, Judge Sotheby, to give them 3 days to do it, and they got enough time to get the Second Amendment to the Second Circuit to step in and stomp on the Second Amendment. But this judge, Judge Sinatra, said, nope, you guys are infringing on the Bill of Rights, and it's stopping immediately. So again, we have another preliminary injunction in New York. The Concealed Carry Improvement Act has been called unconstitutional for a 4th time. 4. But yet, some judge somewhere is going to let it keep going because they suck. But hey, thank you to the Second Amendment Foundation, Alan Gottlieb and Adam Kraut. Thank you to Firearms Policy Coalition. They joined together to do this in New York. We haven't seen the end of this case. It will continue to go forward, but as of right now, effective immediately, New York cannot restrict people from carrying their firearms, as long as they're doing it lawfully, outside of their home in a public place open to the public. And of course, private property owners still have their rights, but you can't just make that blanket gun-free zone. That's good news, and I wanted to get it to you. I waited a little while because I wanted this hard copy. It was kind of late right now, but you got it. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. And if you think information like this is more important than makeup tutorials and cat videos, then subscribe to the channel and help get this news out. I really appreciate your help. I will see you on the next one, y'all. Take care.